Nigeria continues to grapple with a range of security threats, including insurgency in the northeast, banditry and kidnappings in the northwest and north central, as well as rising cases of armed violence and criminality in other parts of the country. Despite ongoing military operations and law enforcement efforts, many of these attacks occur with little warning, even often leaving communities vulnerable and authorities responding after the damage has been done. It is against this backdrop that security strategist and consultant Dr. Stephen Okori is calling for a shift from reactive to proactive security measures. Speaking in an exclusive interview, the fellow of the Nigerian Armed Forces Resource Center says Nigeria's current security architecture largely responds to incidents after they occur, allowing criminal groups to dictate the pace and timing of attacks.
Terrorism is like, terrorism will be 17 years this year, started in 2009. We are seeing escalation in the last 17 years of terrorism in Nigeria. When terrorism started in 2009, Boko Haram was the particular primary threat then. But today, we have factions, splinter groups. There's ISWAP, there's Mahmuda, there's Ansara, and there's also the Wulu Wulu and all that. Lakurawas is not a faction of Boko Haram. The Lakurawa stands alone in all of this. I'm not expecting a utopian society where everything should or must be perfect. We have security agencies in Nigeria. We have about 28 or 29 security agencies in Nigeria. All have their mandates. They have reasons why they were created or established. Right. These security agencies that we have the military, Army, Air Force, Navy, you have the police, you have the civil defense, you have the immigration, you have the customs and all. You have Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons that is domiciled in the Office of the National Security Advisor. You have the Center for Counterterrorism Center, and we have 28 security agencies. All have their mandate. DSS has to do with domestic intelligence, NIA, international intelligence. There is collaboration between these criminals that are resident in Nigeria and also foreigners. So what's NIA doing? What's DSS doing? So the whole lot. And all these security agencies all have intelligence units or departments. Right. They have operations, they have tactical commands. They all have the reasons why they were established. The question here is, are these security agencies fulfilling their mandate? Are there Nigerians that are working in these security agencies that are performing the tasks, performing their responsibilities that is expected? Are they failing or they are succeeding? Are they being paid salaries, taxpayers' money to pay them salaries for failing in their responsibilities, or we are rewarding them for failing?
Dr. Okori also emphasized the need for stronger interagency collaboration and the deployment of technology in intelligence gathering and surveillance. He urged government at all levels to invest in data-driven planning, noting that reliance on force alone cannot effectively address evolving security threats. While acknowledging the efforts of security agencies, he warned that without a strategic shift, the cycle of attacks and responses will persist, with civilians continuing to bear the greatest burden. Abuja, Godwin Amunde, Rapid Television News.